Hey everyone, in this video I want to walk you through the process of setting up your live stream on Facebook Live. And so I'm going to assume you already have your account information, you're logged in, you're ready to rock and roll from this point forward. Once you're in your page, you can click the live video button in the What's on Your Mind section. Now you have two options. You can create a live event which will allow you to pre-schedule this. That may not be a bad idea. Or you can select Go Live Now. For this purpose, I'm going to do the Go Live Now video, and I'm going to select that. Now you may be able to do a test broadcast before going live. That's up to you. What we do recommend is that when you go live for your celebration or graduation event, that you join in at least 15 minutes prior to the event going live in that environment. So if it's a 7 p.m. Graduation, go live at 6:45 p.m. to allow for audio connection, make sure your audience can see and hear, and do any kind of small troubleshooting prior to that event. Alright, so I'm going to select Go Live Now, and I'm going to do everything except Go Live. In this section here, you can review the tips and close them out. What you want to do, we're not going to do the streaming software, we're going to use the webcam. Now, prior to me logging into Facebook, I connected the Roland mixer with all of my cameras, all of my microphones, and all of my gear turned on, ready to go. I connected it to my laptop via the USB cable, and so now I'm going to select webcam. And what's really nice is that it's going to read this like a webcam. Now you can see me below, but I'm going to change that webcam to go to my VR3EX or VR4HD mixer. So that's my camera, and I'm also going to change my audio here. And I'm going to change it to line VR3EX or line VR4HD. Now what's really important, and it's really kind of hard to see though, is this line audio. You want to make sure that there's audio jumping, and it's a dark blue on a light blue, so you really have to look closely, and if you're colorblind, ask a friend. Alright, so you can see that I'm speaking into the microphone. I've got the line jumping here. That tells me my audio line is going out of the mixer and into the live stream. This is what I need. Now, at the bottom of on the bottom left, you'll notice that my Go Live button is grayed out. Well, Facebook requires you to set a title and a description of your event. To do that, in the upper right corner, I recommend checking the button share to my story so that it pops up in the story. But also, you have to come down here to what's your live video about and click on that. And it'll bring up a pop-up which requires a title, and a description. Alright, so once you have entered your title, entered your description, you can also check in and do all those other fun things, but save that. And once you save it, you'll notice that my Go Live button is now active. And I can go live. What my audience is going to see is what's on my camera view here. And that's really it. I'm going to go live on our Mid-Atlantic for just a few seconds, so you can see what it looks like in the live stream, and then I'm going to close it out, because at the end you do need to make sure you save the video, otherwise it gets lost. Alright, so I'm going to go live for a few seconds here, and I've got my countdown, 3, 2, 1, And you notice we are live. Hello everyone in Facebook world. We are doing a live stream tutorial for our upcoming end of year celebrations and graduations. Thank you for your patience as we teach this process. As you can see, it says that I'm live. I can do all these tips. I'll see my viewers, any comments. I can respond from this location here as well. Simultaneously, I do need to make sure my audio board and my video mixing board are successful. So you may need a couple folks to participate in running the behind the scenes of a graduation. Think about an underclassman for that position. And I've been running for 35 seconds. We'll give it to 40, and then I'm going to stop the live stream. Once I'm ready to end the live stream, or if there's any interruptions, you'll notice that on this page here. Go ahead and end live video at the end of the show. It's super important at the end of the show that you do make sure you bring down all of your audio on the mixing board, just in case there's any lag in process and you do not capture any additional audio that is unnecessary to be live streamed. Alright, so I'm going to end video now. End the video now. If you end the video now, you choose save or delete it. I'm going to end it, and I do need to make sure I save it. Alright, so at this point you can view the post. If you click delete video and return to newsfeed, it will totally delete that video. So be aware of that now in the front end of this before moving forward. You do need to click view post in the quick actions section so that you can review the post and then you can publish it.
And you notice we are live. Hello everyone in Facebook world. We are doing a live stream tutorial for our upcoming end of year celebrations and graduations. Thank you for your patience.
All right, so there's more detail.
This process.
You can see this as you go into it. So you may have that.
I can do all these tips. I'll see my
save your video. Be careful. Read the screen. Do not just click buttons.
I do need to make sure my audio board.
And I'm going to close this out.
Successful. You may need a couple folks to participate in running.
Right. So you do have additional options here as well. You can trim your video, create clips from it, and go along those lines. That is essentially all you need to know about live streaming your video. We do recommend you test this out in advance. Keep those posts public. Let parents know, let your community know that you're test running a live stream graduation 1 day prior, 2 days prior, that you are trying to work through those kinks. Do it for about 10-15 minutes. Have somebody listen on the other end, ask for feedback, make sure that the audio is set properly, it's loud enough. If you're in your school environment, try to test the live stream in that environment as well. If you end up doing a celebration or graduation off campus, do your best to do a test run in that environment that you're going to have your actual graduation. This will ensure that you have the proper setup, the equipment, and any additional resources you need prior to the event. And as always, if you need any assistance, please feel free to reach out and give me a shout.